to Maria Flynn, who's in the background kind of doing chat role and making sure everybody's okay and welcoming everybody in. So we're going to see if this is working or not. Hopefully it is. This should be starting just in a second or two. Yes, I am there. I can see myself. I'm just going to test things on the laptop as well, make sure everything's up and running. Where are we? Live room. Just to see. Yes, you can see and hear me. So if you can see and hear me, just put your kind of name in the box below. So you can see the chat box below. So we've got Jenny White in already. I can see Jenny White's in here from Cornwall in the UK. That's excellent. We also have Maria Flynn in here as well. And we've got a guest, 39. So that is the thing about the chat role as well. I need to figure out kind of how you can put your name and your details in there. I know Jenny White's figured it out. I signed in via Facebook. Brilliant. So I've never used the system. Well, I have used it on Brendan Bouchard's kind of programs and other stuff. So we've got somebody saying, hi everybody, love this new platform. Excellent. Good, good. What's the best way to sign into the chat with your name? Jenny White's just said they're signing in via Facebook. So if you can sign in via Facebook, if you're watching this just now, that would be fantastic. I'm just reading the comments as we come in. So what we're going to do, we're going to get started in a few minutes. And hopefully this is going to work this week. It's going to be a really good, if you've never joined the training before, it's going to be brilliant for you. You're going to get a lot of aha moments from this and a lot of holy shit moments as well. We've got Amy Cochran Westbrook in. Welcome to you. Brilliant to have you here. Amy, good to see you in here on the brand new platform we have, which is excellent. So we'll get started in a few minutes. And the way it's going to work is I'm just going to do the introduction as I've said. Then I'm going to kind of give you the kind of presentation for it. And then we're going to do Q&As at the end of it. So if you've got any questions, what to do is put a capital Q in the kind of chat roll down below. Or you won't see it at the side, it'll be down below if you're watching this on a mobile or a kind of laptop, and it should be down below this video. Put a capital Q and then we'll gather up all the questions for the end. Maria's going to send them over to me via Skype. So we should see it there. Right, I'm just going to see if we are in the live room. Yes, we're working in the live room just now as well. I was just checking that on, yeah. So I'm just checking that just now. And the way I've got this set up as well, it should be relatively quick. There's usually about a 30-second lag with YouTube and kind of answering your questions, but we should be able to get this set up relatively quick, and there should only be 1 or 2 second lag the way I've got it all set up. So as I say, we're just testing this, so if anything goes wrong, just bear with us and we will get it sorted. Somebody's saying, thanks Jenny, any other way without using social media? I know you can sign up for Chatroll as well, or sign up with Chatroll within Chatroll. So I've got any way possible to sign up via social media as a guest, but I actually thought as a guest you would be able to put your name in, but I guess not. I should have checked that out. We've got Emma and Kate Nabil is in the house as well. Welcome to you. Good to have you here. So we've got a lot of people in just now, but they're just maybe not being able to get their names in or whatever. I kind of should have checked all that out before. I thought it was just going to be relatively easy because I'd managed to do it okay. But obviously it's not as easy as I thought it was going to be. So it's just to make sure everybody can see and hear me okay just now before we kind of kick in. Thanks for the info. Signing in using chat is a good idea. Yeah. So if you can sign in using chat, but hopefully it'll be able to give you your kind of name. It'll be able to give the full name there to type in the chat. Hopefully you can do it. I see Anastasia's in as well, which is brilliant to see. So we've got a few more people coming in. So I guess what we're going to do, this is you're kind of the guinea pigs this week, because this is the first time I've used this platform. So you're going to be the guinea pigs this week, and I'm using kind of Wirecast in the background as well through YouTube, getting it sent over to Kajabi. So it's all these kind of working things at the same time. We've got Laurie Emerton as well, yay. Yep, I logged out and came back in via Facebook, brilliant. So Facebook seems to be the best way to do it. Sign in via Facebook, or you can sign in via Google as well. If you've got Google open just now and you're already signed into Google, you can do it that way as well, which is brilliant. So if you could do that, if you're online just now and you're not, you can get logged into chat, because it's going to be good to chat as well while you're watching this video, because it's going to be interactive as well. If you've never done the training, it's going to be interactive as well, and I'll be kind of reading out the comments. Now, the first kind of thing we've got here just now, I'm going to kind of tell you just now, the presentation is going to be in the kind of video format. I still want you to join in. I'm going to be here live as well. I'm always kind of here live to do it. So instead of doing the kind of slides and the presentation and stuff like that, I've got kind of all recorded on video, but I'm still here live. So any questions I ask you, kind of put in the chat box as well. So it's just in case something goes wrong. That's why I've kind of done it this way. So it's going to be a kind of recorded version, but I'm here live. And if you've got any questions as we go through, put a capital Q in the box with your question, and Maria's going to send them over to me via the Skype. So we'll get going just now, see how everything works out. Fingers crossed this week is going to be okay. Fingers crossed. Okay, Louise Crescent Crow's joined us as well. And saying, oh, that's better, LOL. Excellent, excellent. So I'm going to get started just now with the presentation. And we'll see how this works. And then we can take it forward from there. If you can just bear with me a wee second. There's something not quite right here, but that's just going to take a second to fix. Don't worry about it. You're not worried. I am. Okay, so I'm just going to get something set up in the background here. 1 wee second. And that should be us. Okay, so we'll get started with presentation just now. 1 wee sec. Okay, before I go on, I just want to make sure you can see the screen okay and that you can hear me okay. So on the screen just now, you should be able to see how I get 23,979 new followers every week and make over $10,000 per month from a Facebook page, and how you can too. So you should be able to see that on the screen just now, and hopefully you can hear me okay. So just give me a yes in the box if you can see that on the screen and you can hear me okay just before we go on. Excellent. Yeah, good. We're getting a few yeses just now. That's brilliant. So, my name is Stephen Aitchison. As I said, I'm going to be your presenter for today. You are going to love this presentation. I think you're going to just get so much out of this, and I can't wait for you to get those aha moments. So, let's crack on. So, my goal for this presentation is for you to get at least one aha moment. And if you do, I'll be a happy man. In fact, I want you to have a moment where you go, holy shit. That's the kind of moments I want on this presentation, because this presentation is about you and you get the most from it. So I want to make this as educational, enlightening and as entertaining as possible as well. So if you stay until the very end, I have a very special live only offer for you. So you're definitely going to want to stay until the end. And we've got some bonuses in here for you as well. Some bonus training that I've never added before. I want to show you that as well. So you're definitely going to want to stay until the very end. Now, this is really important. For the next 60 minutes, I need your full attention. So go ahead and shut down any open tabs you have open. Turn off social media, emails, turn off notifications, turn off your mobile, unless you're kind of watching this on a mobile just now, and shut the door. If you're in a kind of an office or a room yourself or something, shut the door so nobody disturbs you, because you're really going to want to pay attention to this. Now, if you have any questions, what to do is put a capital Q in the box with your question as we go along. So as soon as you think of a question, just type it in the box, and I promise to get to all of the questions at the very end, even if I have to stay up past my bedtime. And that's quite early. Well, no, it's not quite early. It's about 10 PM or something like that. So yeah, I'm going to answer all your questions at the end. So as soon as you think of a question, just let me know, and I will then answer your questions at the end of this presentation for you. Now, as I said, I want to make a promise to you. By the end of the training, you will have had at least one aha moment that you can use in your business starting tomorrow. And only if I keep my promise to give you at least one aha moment or one holy shit moment, then I'm not going to go on with the live training special offer at the end. So it's only if I give you one aha moment or a holy shit moment that I will present the offer to you at the end. So if you agree with that, I'd like you to just now type in your full name in the box, and that's our verbal contract. It's a verbal agreement we're going to have. It's just a bit of fun. If you type in your full name in the box just now, that would be fantastic, and that kind of represents a verbal contract. So I'm not going to give you the offer at the end unless you've had at least one aha moment or a holy shit moment as well. Excellent. So a lot of you have typed in your full name as part of this verbal contract. Thank you very much for that. Now, let's talk about you to start with. I want to first congratulate you for signing up for this presentation. I think you've made a really important decision to take action and actually show up for this, as most people don't take action, and you have, and that actually sets you apart from most of the online business owners out there. So a huge congratulations, and I really, truly appreciate it. I know you've taken time to be here, and that makes me want to give you the best presentation ever and give you some amazing insights along the way as well. So I want to make sure that you know that you're in the right place just now. So you're in the right place if you're a coach, an entrepreneur, a creative person, a healer, a writer, or a speaker. Now, it'd be really interesting to know what you do just now. So let me know by typing a comment in the box just now, what it is you actually do. You're a healer, a speaker, a writer, an author, an entrepreneur. What is it that you do just now? Go ahead and type in the box just now exactly what you do. I know we get a lot of varied answers with this, but just go ahead and type in the box. It'll just be interesting to see exactly what you do. Okay, so as ever, we're getting a lot of different kind of people that do different jobs in here. We've got entrepreneurs, we've got coaches, we've got some speakers, writers in here, and we've got healers, more coaches, more writers. Excellent. So as ever, it's a wide and varied mix of people in here as well. Now, you're in the right place if you want to get more leads using pull marketing techniques. You're in the right place if you want to make money without being salesy using Facebook. And if you want to attract a tribe of dedicated followers. And you're in the right place if you want to gain more freedom to be creative. And you're in the right place if you want to massively increase your audience and your following. So by the end of this presentation, you're going to learn how you can get more followers on your Facebook page. Ultimately, it's about getting more followers on your page so more people can see what you have to offer and your wisdom as well, what you can teach people. You're also going to learn why having a large audience is a must for growing your online business. And you're also going to learn how you can make an impact in the world by helping thousands of people around the world. Ultimately, it's about kind of making money. But at the end of the day, we want to help as many people in the world as possible. So don't focus on the money, focus on the number of people that you can help. And as I said, how you can make a lot of money with your Facebook page as well. It's not about the money, it's about helping people first. When you help people, then they will start to come to you. But we're going to show you all of that in this presentation. Now, firstly, I want to introduce myself. Now, I struggled for 6 years before I finally figured out what I was really doing online. But like you, I kept at it. I kept on going and I thought there was so many moments I was going to give up and I thought, no, I'm going to keep on going. I'm really passionate about this. I want to help as many people as possible. So I kept on going. And finally, in 2014, I wanted to figure out Facebook because Facebook had been around for a couple of years and I wanted to figure it out. And I managed to grow my Change Your Thoughts Today page from 30,000 followers to 3.6 million followers today. So I kind of went into Facebook, I reversed engineered all the kind of pages out there, the big pages, really looked at what they were doing, found out what the readers wanted, found out what Facebook wanted, found out what I really wanted from Facebook as well. And I got dug deep right into it and I managed to figure it out. And this is what I'm going to be showing you today, what I've figured out or some of the things that I've figured out. Now, I've also got 4 other Facebook pages and other social media accounts. So in total, I've got an additional 1.4 million followers. So in total, 5 million followers. And I run 2 live shows per day, which get around 120,000 views per week. And now, my passion and the most pleasure I get is when I'm showing others how to become successful online. Because honestly, there's no better feeling than someone taking the YDF program or my private coaching, taking action and then seeing amazing results from the action they have taken. So let me know in the comments just now, and I'm going to do this throughout the presentation. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to share some of the insights. So just type yes in about yeah. I'm getting a lot of yeses already. Excellent. So I'm going to do this throughout the presentation, as I said, just to keep your attention with me. So you have to pay attention because I'm going to ask you to kind of type in comments and give you a wee bit, well, it's not homework, but I'm going to give you a wee bit of things to do as well and things to think about as well. Now, the real issue with trying to grow your audience on Facebook, and that is everyone is telling you that you have to advertise in order to grow your audience and get more potential clients. in order to get in front of millions of people consuming your content. That's just not true. Now, the cost of advertising is rising every single year. And this is from WordStream in May 2017. So you can see here that the cost of advertising this is per click. Average cost per click is around $1.72, and that's Facebook ads across all industries. Per click is $1.72. And that figure is only going to go up and up and up. Now, what you have to do before you can get relatively low cost per click, you have to spend a lot of time optimizing and split testing all your ads. And that takes way too much time. Trust me, I've done it. I'm doing it just now as well, just to get into it, but it takes way too much time. So what you have to do as well, then you have to track your investments and measure all your advertising efforts to make sure you're getting some kind of return on investment. So with the advertising, you've got to set up your ads. You've got to split test different ads. You've got to track your ads. You've got to measure the ROI, pay a lot of money to optimize. You've got to monitor the ads performance every day. And on top of that, you've got rising costs year on year. And then you have to start all over again if required. And the result? Massive overwhelm. Now, from that feeling of massive overwhelm and confusion, as well as throwing money down a big black hole, a lot of people just give up. So according to a recent study, the average organic reach for business Facebook pages fell from 16% in 2012 to less than 1% in 2017. What is the real reason for that? Well, there's a few reasons for that, to be honest. Facebook want more people to advertise in order to grow the profits. We have to remember that Facebook is a business and they need money in to keep growing that business. And the way they're seeing that just now is through advertisers. Now, it might kind of piss people off seeing all those adverts in the newsfeed, but we have to understand that Facebook need that to grow. And we also have to understand that Facebook is a free platform. We don't pay to go onto Facebook. We don't pay to kind of put all our posts up or anything else. Essentially, it's a free and easy to use platform. But one of the other reasons is lack of attention. So you're the best kept secret on the internet. If nobody knows how good you are not going to be able to make any money online. So you need attention. And online businesses in particular suffer from this. And we need to understand that we need to have a presence, reach, and engagement as well. In other words, you need distribution of attention. What is distribution of attention? Distribution of attention is the attention you're going to be getting online. But I want to look at it from another point of view. Now, Starbucks, we all know Starbucks. Starbucks was founded in 1971 with its very first store opening on the 31st of March in Seattle, which meant they had a presence. And upon taking over the chain in 1987, Howard Schultz, a former employee, realised in order to make more money, they had to reach more people. And in other words, they needed more distribution. So today, they have over 24,000 stores worldwide, $2.5 billion in sales every year, and the company is valued at $70 billion. So let me ask you a question here. What business is Starbucks in? Type in the comments box just now, what business is Starbucks in? So just type that in the comments just now. Get a few comments, different comments as well. Well, most people think Starbucks is in the coffee business. They're not. Coffee is a product, distribution, and real estate, and all the stores represent their distribution channel. That's the business that Starbucks is in, real estate and distribution channel, and that is their stores. Now, in China, Starbucks knew that the average citizen only drank 2 cups of coffee per year, but what they offered was space. So you can see here, this is one of the China stores. So because they had the distribution channel, They're changing the habit of millions of Chinese people, and the revenue is now in the hundreds of millions of dollars per year in China alone. Because what people in China wanted, they just wanted space. That's really what they wanted. They wanted a kind of meeting place. But once they go to that meeting place, they have to buy the products, i.e. they have to buy coffee. So millions of people around China are now drinking much more coffee than they used to. And that's because of Starbucks' distribution channel. Now, television is a distribution channel. YouTube is a distribution channel. Facebook is a distribution channel. These are the mediums in which marketing messages flow and goods are sold to a participating audience. Now, the miracle of a business in the internet age is that it allows a single person to build a massive, global, virtual distribution channel with nothing more than a laptop. So, despite what you think, your business is not about selling a product or a service. Your business is about building a distribution channel. And building a huge audience is going to be part of that distribution channel. So once you've got a distribution channel set up, then you can get more sales of your products because you have taken the time to grow your presence, your reach, and your engagement. And that's what it's all about. So we need to figure out how to get presence, reach, and engagement. And only then will you get that distribution of attention. So what we're looking to do is to create the Starbucks effect online. Now, if all this is making sense to you right now, do me a favour, please type yes in the comments box just now. Does that make sense to you, what I'm talking about just now with Starbucks and the distribution channel? Excellent, we've got a few yeses. So just type in yes if that all makes sense to you, just so I know you're kind of following along with me. Excellent, so most of you are getting it, that's brilliant. So, now for the good news. You already have at your fingertips one of the best distribution of attention platforms in the world, and you don't have to pay a penny for the privilege of growing your presence, reach, and engagement. So what is that channel? Now, you probably all know what it is. In fact, if you can guess what it is, type in the comments field just now what that distribution of attention channel is. I'm sure you all know anyway, but go ahead and let me know. Just type in the box just now. Excellent. Yeah, you're all getting it. Is, of course, Facebook. You might be asking, Steve, why Facebook? Well, let me tell you, I totally love Facebook. And here's just a few things it's done for me and I believe can do for you as well. I have 5 million followers on various Facebook pages. I started and run a 6-figure per year company because of Facebook. And I started doing talks and seminars around the world because of Facebook. And I've met thousands of people from all over the world because of Facebook. So I get to do something I totally love, and that's pass on my knowledge to you and others like you who want to empower others and create their own movement in the world. So here's just a few Facebook stats. It's got 2.01 billion monthly active users. That's around 30% or just under 30% of the world's population is on Facebook. Just under 30%. And most people are spending about 24 minutes per day on Facebook. Now, I spend a lot more time on that because it's part of my business. And Facebook has grown its user base by about 17% every year. And every 60 seconds on Facebook, 510,000 comments are posted, 293,000 statuses are updated, and 136,000 photos are uploaded. And that's every 60 seconds. And 53% of the world's population are still not online. And guess what? Facebook is helping these people with their Internet.org initiative. So, as long as we continue to keep users on their website, which is what Facebook ultimately wants, Facebook is willing to share their customers with us, even after they've done all the hard work to get them there. And Facebook isn't going anywhere. They've got Facebook Live. They've got an amazing advertising platform with the ability to target specific audiences. And they've also got instant articles. They've got the platform for creating and sharing videos. They've got Facebook groups, which are a big part of Facebook. And they're leading the way in VR, which is virtual reality. And that's going to be a big thing in the future. Just kind of watch this space. That's going to be very big in the future as well. And we're starting to see some things happening with VR just now, which is really exciting. So, why grow your page? So most people don't know why they want to grow the page, and they don't have a strategic plan to grow the page or a plan to monetize it. So what we want to do here is grow our Facebook pages, but not just using it as a vanity metric and saying, look at me, I'm super cool, I've got a couple of million followers or a couple of 100,000 followers. So I think this photo's really funny, of Austin Powers, but it's not a vanity metric. Social proof is really powerful here on Facebook, and the more followers we have, the more sales we're going to get. So I realised that if I didn't have any followers online, there wasn't much chance of me making any money in my business if I didn't have that many followers. That's why I looked to Facebook to grow those followers. So what I'm going to show you today is a unique system that has allowed me to exponentially grow my business, my reach and my sales, starting from scratch to more than 3.6 million followers without spending any money on ads. Now I have spent a little bit of money on ads, testing and stuff like that as well, but on the whole, I've hardly spent any money on ads to grow my Facebook page itself. Now, do you want me to share this with you? If you'd like me to share this with you, just let me know in the comments field just now. Excellent, we've got a few yes. Good. I'm so happy for that, because I wouldn't have been able to go on if you all said no. So, the principles that I've learned is number one, the 3E principle. How you reach and engage with more people to keep them coming back and to get them to share your content. Live TV, how to use Facebook Live to build up that kilt factor. And no, that's not Hairy Men in Kilts or Hairy Scottish Men in Kilts. It's something completely different, but we'll talk about that later on. And number 3, Messenger madness. Why Facebook Messenger is going to overtake email as the number 1 platform for communicating with your audience. So, new way number 1, the 3E principle. Now, to make money, you know it's not just about the number of followers you have. You've got to keep those followers coming back for more. So you need engagement. And how do you do that? By knowing the 3E formula. So there's a common belief, all I need is more followers and the sales will come, right? Now, if it were all about that, Amazon's Facebook page would be making them millions of dollars per year. But if we go to Amazon's page, we can see that they've got 27.7 million followers there, but they have a very low engagement rate. You can see the engagement this week is 25.9 thousand. So what we can do is work out the actual engagement rate. So as I said, you need to have a high engagement rate if you want to monetize your Facebook page. And to calculate your engagement rate, simply divide the engagement this week by total page likes and multiply that by 100. So you can see Amazon's engagement rate is 25,900 divided by 27.7 million. Times it by 100, and that's 0.09% of an engagement rate. So here's a way to work out your engagement rate. And hopefully this shows you okay. It does, yeah. So you go to your page, click on Insights, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and then there you'll see a Pages to Watch section. And what you do is add your own page. Just type in your page name, and it should come up. Your page name should come up. Click on Done after you've done that. And then X once you've clicked on Done, and your page name will show up at the bottom there. And you should be able to see your engagement rate this week and the total page likes as well. So my engagement rate just now, and this is on a bad month, is 284,000 or 284.3 thousand divided by 3.6 million, times it by 100, and that's 7.89%. So that means the more people are sharing, commenting, liking and watching and interacting with the content on my page, which is an engagement rate of 88 times more than Amazon.com's page. Now, your engagement rate is really it's a way of knowing how many of your followers actually read, share and comment, like and watch your content. So a higher engagement rate means more organic followers, no need to pay for ads, more money selling your products and services, more free sign-ups to your email list, and we'll talk about that later on as well, and more brand awareness and more potential collaboration partners to grow your brand as well, and a huge amount of social proof. Now, this is really important. A lot of people say, why do you want as many followers as possible? Well, imagine if you wanted to get a book published and you go to a book publisher and you kind of pitch them, whatever way via email. The first thing they're going to ask you is how many followers have you got on social media, i.e. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, etc. Now, if you go to them and say, I've got 1,000 followers on Facebook, I've got 200 followers on Twitter, and I've got maybe 200 followers or 200 subscribers on YouTube, they're going to laugh you out the office, to be honest. Because what publishers want, they want their authors to be able to monetize their book for them as well. They don't want to have to do all the marketing for it, because they've not got the budget for the big marketing spend that they could do in the past. So they want you to have as much as possible. Now, if you go to a publisher and say, okay, I've got 100,000 followers on Facebook, I've got 10,000 followers on Twitter, and I've got 3,000 subscribers on YouTube, then they're going to sit up and take notice. That's why social proof is very important. And within that within that group of people that follow you is going to be your core audience. So we know engagement rate is critical for your Facebook page. How do we increase the engagement? Using the 3E formula. So what are the 3 E's? Well, all your posts have to be educational, enlightening, or entertaining. Every single post you do, think about it in the 3E formula principle. And ask yourself, is this post educational, is it enlightening, or is it entertaining? Or is it 2 of them, or is it all 3? So you have to ask yourself that every time you post on Facebook. And the result equals highly engaged readers. So, knowing that your posts have to be educational, enlightening, or entertaining, let me know which one of the 3 E's does this belong to. I'm just going to play a video just now. Excellent. So just type in the box just now. I think we're all getting this. Excellent. We're all getting it. So that's cool. So which of the 3 E's does this post belong to? So again, type in the box, which of the 3 E's does this post belong to? Is it educational, enlightening, or entertaining? So just type in the box your answers in the box just now in the comments box. Excellent. You're getting it. Yeah, so enlightening, yep, educational. It could be all 3 as well. Okay, the next one. Which of the 3 E's does this one belong to? So this is an advert for the kind of pick of the day. It's kind of men's shoes there. Which of the 3 E does this belong to? Is it educational, enlightening, or entertaining? Okay, I threw you a kind of doozy there. It's not really any of those 3. You could kind of argue that it is educational because you're telling them what the pick of the day is for the particular shoes, but essentially it's none of the above. And this is what Amazon do on their page a lot, is they advertise, they push marketing, they're kind of pushing the products on their page all the time, which is why they have a very low engagement rate. People don't engage with adverts. Now, obviously, there are adverts out there that people engage with, and it really gets the brand awareness up as well. I'm thinking about Dollar Shave Club. Now, I can't put the Dollar Shave Club video in because of copyright issues. But if you've ever seen that, it's a brilliant advert and it really brought their brand up and made them millions of dollars. But that was one advert and it was very, very cleverly done. It was very funny. It was entertaining. It was enlightening as well. It was a brilliant video. So the more you can enlighten, educate and entertain, your readers will come back for more, which will keep your engagement high. So the more people who come back and like, share and comment on your content, the more free followers Facebook is going to send you, and the more money you can potentially make from your page. And when you get this, and I mean when you truly understand this, everything changes and you explode your growth quickly, you get instant brand awareness, and you build instant credibility at the same time as well. So you might be saying, okay, I get it, Stephen, but I don't even have a page yet, or there are hardly any followers. Isn't it going to take me a long time to boost my page? Okay, so this is a second way to grow your following and make money using Facebook as well. And it's Facebook Live. And I'm going to show you how I build up the Kilt Factor, I'll tell you about that, with 20,000 views per day on my live shows as well. So, first of all, what is the Kilt Factor? And it's not hairy Scottish men in kilts, it's something completely different. Now, let me ask you a question to demonstrate this first. So, I'm going to show you a couple of videos just now, and I want to ask you a question on it. Okay, so the first video I'm going to show you is this one. Okay, and the second video I'm going to show you is this one just now.
I was your quintessential 21st century woman trying to do it all. And eventually I suffered from physical, mental and emotional burnout. I'm now on the other side and I feel better than ever. And that's why I've created J Wellness. I want to teach you the lessons that I learned along my journey so that you don't get to a place of burnout and so that you are on a path towards a more balanced and stress-free life. J Wellness is an exclusive members-only website.
So, the question I want to ask you is which of these videos would help you decide to buy a yoga product if you had to pick one of them? So you might not like either of them, but if you had to pick one of them, which one would you pick to show to if you were going to buy a yoga product from? So just type your answers in the comments box just now. Which one, number 1 or number 2 on the right hand side? Well, I know most of you picked number 2 for this, and here's the likely reason why. Now, A, you feel you could relate to her. She was kind of opening up and she was being real and honest. B, is a real person and you might have liked her straight away. And C, she was being honest. So she kind of told you there how she kind of struggled and how she kind of felt overwhelmed and everything else as well. So you could relate to that, and she was being honest, she was being open, so you could probably relate to that as well. So you feel you could relate to her is the no part of the Kilt Factor. Is a real person and you might have liked her straight away, that's the like part. And she was being honest, that's the trust part. So that's the Kilt Factor, know, like and trust. And that's what we all need when we're selling online. We need people to know, like and trust us. And if they don't know, like and trust us, they're not going to buy from us. Simple as that. And the only way someone is going to buy anything from you is if you have that know, like and trust factor. And the best way to get someone to know, like and trust you is to meet them in person. Now, this is a photo taken from a very recent kind of event we had. This was a kind of dinner and kind of drinks night with some of the YDF members at Your Digital Formula. So this is members that travelled from all over the world. We're talking about from Australia, from England, from Ireland, from USA as well, all over the world. And obviously people in Scotland as well, because I was from Scotland. So this is just a few of the people we met up with that night. And it was a fantastic, brilliant night. So that's one way to get people to know, like and trust you. And that's to meet them in person. The next best way is to meet them where they are at. And where are people at just now? They are in their own homes. Now, I'd like you to see this kind of video here.
Did you see what happened yesterday on the show here?
When you what are you referring to?
On the little jazzy thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You went for it though.
Didn't mean to.
Yeah, you went
Didn't
for
mean
it
to.
though. You did.
I raced Zach Braff on a jazzy, or those little scooter things. I call them a jazzy. Some people call them rascals. It's a scooter thing, and it sounds cooler than it is. And we were having a whole lot of fun outside, and I didn't want to get off of it, so I rode it into the studio. I thought we had stopped filming, and I thought it'd be fun to pretend to run over Andy in a nice, loving way. And
okay, first of all, let me know who loves Ellen DeGeneres. Just type in the comments box if you love Ellen. I totally adore Ellen. I think she's brilliant. She's genuine. She's honest. She's funny. I just think she's amazing. And a lot of you do as well, which is brilliant. So most of us do. She's funny. We know her through her TV show. We like her and we trust her. And yet most of us have not met her in person. And that's because she is meeting us where we are at, in our own homes. And that's exactly what Facebook Live gives you the power to do. Now, I want to show you a snapshot of some of the videos from my Facebook Live show on the CYT Live show. This is the big page that I've got. You can see up here I've got an interview with Russell Brunson, 84,000 views. Interview with Dean Graziosi, 44,000 views. Some of my own videos, 40,000 views. Terry Cole, 38,000 views there. John Kim, JJ Virgin. I've got an interview with Maria Flynn on there as well. She's got about 40,000 views as well. So we can see here that a lot of people watch these live shows. That was a kind of point of this, just to show you the power of that. You now have the power to meet people where they're at and get them to know, like, and trust you. Now, I think I know what some of you might be thinking. So type yes in the comments box just now if you've ever felt any of these things. That you're not very technical, that you don't have the confidence to do a live show, that you don't know what to talk about to do a live show, and who am I to teach others? If you've ever felt any of those, just type in yes in the comments box. Good. Good. So a lot of you kind of have felt that at some point when you're thinking about maybe doing a live. So I'd like to show you a live video from someone who had exactly the same thoughts as you. This is from Elle Summer.
Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. I've no idea if there's anybody there. I can't see anything, but I am going to begin my first foray into Facebook Lives, and I am here to tell you I am as nervous as a kitten, but it's okay. Let me introduce myself for those who don't know me. I am Elle Summer. I am the founder and the creator of livepurposefullynow.com, a website that I created.
Now, as I said, that was Elle Summer, and I'm a coach, and after months and months of trying to convince her, I convinced her to start doing Facebook Lives because I knew she'd be excellent at it. I knew she'd be brilliant. She's very eloquent and she's very well spoken and she knows her stuff. She really knows her stuff. And I knew people would relate to her straight away. And now Elle is getting 15,000 views on her show per week. So she does one show per week and she's getting around 15,000 views. So here's what's going to happen when you start doing a live show, and I recommend at least once per week to start with. So you're going to build up that kilt factor, the know, like, trust factor. You're going to build up your email list. You're going to get more leads for coaching, for your services, for your products, and anything that you've got out there to sell. You're going to build up more leads for that as well. You're also going to get more sales of your products, as I said. You're going to grow your Facebook page. You're going to make connections that wouldn't have otherwise been possible. And you're going to grow your confidence massively. This is a big, big thing. So if you ever want to do kind of speaking gigs or anything, doing a live show can be the very first step for that because it grows your confidence massively. And you're going to find other opportunities to grow your business, like speaking engagements, coaching, interviews, writing books, etc. as well. So let me know just now if you can see the potential of Facebook Live for growing your kilt factor. Just type yes in the box again just now. So if you can see the potential of Facebook Live to grow your know, like, and trust factor, let me know just now. Excellent. So you might be saying, brilliant, Steve, that all makes sense, but how the hell do I get more clients and sales from a Facebook page without being salesy? Perfect segue into way number 3, which is Messenger madness. Why Facebook Messenger is going to overtake email as the #1 platform for communicating with your audience. So just now I want to show you something that I'm really, really excited about and really excited to share with you as well. It's a Facebook Messenger bot. Now you might be asking, what the hell is that? Well, using a service like ManyChat, you can set up automated messages on Messenger, and everybody's got Messenger, to get more leads, engagement, and sales of your products and kind of get people into your funnel as well. And the beautiful thing about that is that most people leave the Facebook page open. So whenever you send them a message, they receive it instantly. So they get that little ping. They hear a little ping and just say, okay, I've got a message, wonder who it's from. And human psychology, we can't help ourselves. It's like the phone ringing. We can hardly leave the phone ringing without wondering who the hell it is on the phone. And the same with Facebook Messenger as well. As soon as we hear that ping, we want to find out who the hell it is that is kind of writing to us. And get this, 1.2 billion people use Facebook Messenger around the world. 20 million pages, and that's business pages, use Facebook Messenger. And 2 billion messages are sent every month on Messenger, and that's just business messages. So that's not normal messages, just like me and you chatting to each other. That is business messages. And Facebook is really focusing on Messenger in a big way, which means we should too. And the reason we should focus on it, because Facebook is going to give us more reach, more engagement if we're trying to engage people using the Facebook Messenger bot. So I'm going to explain how it all works in a second, but I want to show you this post just now, just to demonstrate how this all works. So here's an image quote I put up. It's a simple image quote. It just says, sometimes we just need some time alone to love ourselves. But underneath that, it says, type yes in the comments if you'd like the free MP3 Love Yourself. And you can see here that it's had 272,000 people reached. It's had 1,908 shares, and it's had 8.8 thousand kind of reactions to that, plus 650 comments. So what happens when somebody types yes in the comments field on that particular post? This is what they're going to get. It'll just say, hey, first name, and it's going to be kind of personalised to your first name. It'll just be, thanks for asking about the free MP3. If you want the free download, just reply to this message with a yes. Thanks again, have a brilliant day, Steve. And when they reply to that message, and they have to reply to subscribe to the Messenger bot, Facebook, this is in Facebook's terms and conditions, they have to reply to it. So when they reply, they're going to get another message like this. It says, thanks Stephen, click the button below to get your free MP3. You're going to love this. Thanks so much. PS, if you ever want to unsubscribe, just type stop. And then it's got a button that says get your free MP3. And then what happens after that is they are then sent to a landing page to go to put in their email address and sign up for the free MP3. So we're going to use the Messenger bots to get people to subscribe to our Messenger bots, but we're also going to use it to grow our email list. Email is not going to go away. That's not what I'm saying here with the Messenger bots. It's not going to go away. We still really need email, because email is something we own. Once we get somebody's email address, we own that email address and nobody can take it away from us. Whether with regards to Facebook, if Facebook was to ever close down or shut down our page for whatever reason, probably never going to happen, but just in case they did, we have no access to the subscribers on the Messenger bot. Okay, so you might be asking, why is that such a big deal? Well, here's why it's a big deal. I was just testing this out kind of last month, and this is what happened. So somebody signs up for the email, and immediately they're taken to the thank you page and they're sent to an offer. And once they got the offer, 26 people bought the offer from that kind of initial contact. When they typed in yes in the box on that particular post, 26 people signed up for one of my products. And the average revenue per customer was about £47, which is what, about $60. So I've got products ranging from $37 to $97. And the gross total was £904, which is about $1,100. And the net volume after taking out the kind of fees and everything was £877. And that's me just testing it without spending any money on ads as well. But here's another beautiful thing. As soon as they sign up, they can be put into a sequence. And it's like a sequence of emails automatically sent out to them. So after they sign up, they're going to get the kind of free email download as well. They're going to get all that. And then they'll get other messages as well from me. So I send people over to like an Enneagram quiz in the blog, a blog post about 12 laws of karma, a link to a sales video, and a numerology blog post as well. So you can see here when I first send them to an Enneagram blog post, this is what happened. So 672 people clicked over to sign up, well not to sign up, they clicked over to that actual blog post to find out their Enneagram type. And that was an immediate click-through rate of 22%. So you can see, we'll just go back a bit. There was, out of 4,021 that was sent to, it was delivered to 3,438 people. That's 85% delivery rate, which is fantastic. Now, the number of people that opened that was 2,970, which is a massive 86.4% that was delivered to. You're never, ever, 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 ever going to get that on email. You're never going to get an open rate like 86.4%. It's just not going to happen. Because of all the kind of things that have gone on with email and because of blocks that some email providers have as well, you're not going to get an 86.4 open rate. And the click-through rate is 27.3%. Again, on a first email, you're not going to get 27.3%. It's not going to happen. Or on a regular email list, the very first email that you send out to get them to sign up for your free ebook or your free MP3, you'll probably get a higher rate than that. But moving forward, you'll probably never ever see a 27.3% click-through rate. And this is just the first time I've sent this out as well. And as I said, 672 people signed or clicked through to the blog. And here's why that's really important. You can see here I've highlighted the Enneagram type blog post. This is from my Google Analytics. And that blog post alone has earned me $1,891. And in total, people going over to my blog and my earnings from AdSense, from kind of the Google AdSense platform, is $4,991.62. And that's just in the month of July. So that's an average for me, around $5,000 is average. It can fluctuate between $3,000 to kind of anywhere up to $7,000 to $10,000 per month. So that's kind of like an average just now, $5,000 per month. And that's because I'm sending people over from the Messenger bot over to the blog. Now, you might be thinking that only 672 people clicked over, but what happens is when people go to that blog post, they share it on Facebook or they like it. And when they like it, their friends will see that they've liked that blog post and they will click over to it. Once they share it on their own page, on their own timeline, their friends will then see it and they'll click over as well. They'll share it, they'll like it. And this is how that post got such a high price in kind of the month of July, $1,891 made. Not just from the Messenger bot, that's from organic reach as well, but a lot of it was because of the Messenger bot. But it's not just about sales of your products and advertising revenue from your blog. This is all about engaging people as well. This is all about giving them great content. It's all about what to do when they get there as well. So you want them to know, like, and trust you, and you do that with great content. You do that with entertaining kind of content, do that with educational content and enlightening content. So always, always, always think about your reader first, and then think about how you can make money by giving them great content and educational content, enlightening content, etc. So you can also use a Messenger bot for automated customer service, for leads, for coaching clients, for any type of clients that you're looking for seminars and events, if you want to try and get people to your seminars and events, to get more video views and to get more live viewers as well. It's really only limited by your imagination. So when you get this, you will have the potential to make a lot of money from your Facebook page. You'll be able to grow your email list to thousands of subscribers and to get clients and sales for your coaching practice, for your sales, for sales of product sales as well, and just to get people to know you as well, that know, like, trust factor as well. Now, I've only scratched the surface of the Facebook Messenger bot, but can you see the potential of this? Just type in yes in the box just now if you can see the potential that the Facebook Messenger bot has. Excellent. And it's huge potential for this as well. Now, at this point, I'd like to give you a bonus section. Something really important to know. Would you like that just now? Again, I know I'm asking you to type in a lot. Type in yes in the box just now if you'd like that as well. Excellent. A few yeses gone through. Good. Okay, so I want to tell you something really important. You've heard me talking about two types of marketing. Push marketing and pull marketing. Push marketing is when you're constantly selling and trying to push your products onto everybody, and eventually everyone gets tired of this and just turns off, and you're going to quickly lose followers. So it's not about you all the time. It's about your reader. It's about what Facebook wants, and then it's about you. I'm not saying you're the least important, but you've got to think of all three. There's three people in this relationship: your readers, Facebook, and you. That's the 3 people in the relationship, and we've always got to remember that. And if you're constantly thinking about you and what you can get from your readers and what you can get from Facebook, it's not going to work. You're not going to make a lot of money. So that is push marketing. Now, pull marketing, on the other hand, is when people come to you because they know, like, and trust you. And you can use pull marketing techniques in everything you do, from doing videos to emails. So I want to show you this quick video again, just as an example. Thanks for the message this morning, Kathy. That kind of cheered up my day as well. Alex Marostica. Alex Marostica. I hope I've said that right, Alex. Got Fatima Baldoza in as well. So we're just waiting on a few people coming in. If you can share this video, that'll be fantastic if you think it's going to help somebody. If you don't think it's going to help somebody, don't share it. And there'll be any point in doing that. Shelley Sweeney's just joined us. Diana Greentree, Angela Vallely, welcome back. Were you on holiday, Angela? Hope you had a good one. If you were, I'm sure you said you were on holiday or something. Laurie Emmett has joined us as well. Good afternoon from rainy Norfolk. Yeah, it's raining here as well in Scotland, which is a bit pish. Not good at all. Okay, so I'm just going to do some stuff in the background before we get started. So we're working on, just now, we're working on the live training for tomorrow. I should give you that kind of link for the live training. We're totally revamping the live training. The content's roughly the same, but we wanted to make it more visually appealing. So we've got that going on tomorrow, 2 PM Eastern Standard Time. If you want to sign up for the live training, we've got how to help your online business, and particularly for Facebook, or not for Facebook, but for coaches, and they want to use Facebook to grow their business online. That's going to be a great one for you. If you want to join us over there tomorrow, that'd be fantastic. Angela's saying I've been busy with the kids, going back to school. Oh, I forgot they're going back to school, yeah. Now, did you spot the subtleness of that? So hopefully you caught the subtle and natural way that I'd kind of done that. So you may have noticed a few things in that video. Ask viewers to share the video only if they thought it might be useful for someone else. And I also talked about viewers joining us, but in a very subtle way. Not pushy, not forceful in any way, but in a subtle way, almost as if I was kind of brushing over it. And that is an example of pull marketing. So when you've seen me asking if they'd like to join me on this live training, very subtle, very natural, in a very non-pushy way. And this is one of the techniques of pull marketing and getting people to know, like, and trust you. So with pull marketing, you're going to be drawing people in towards you, having the kilt factor, and by giving away great information. Okay, how about another bonus section? And this is going to blow you away with this potential. I know, but I really want to jam as much into this training as possible. And I want to show you another 2 fantastic ways to make money using Facebook whilst growing your audience at the same time. Would you like to hear those as well? Type in yes in the box just now again. Excellent. Excellent. So you're really into that. And this is going to blow your mind as well. I'm really kind of excited about this. The first thing is, you probably all know about it. The first thing is blogging. Now, I know blogging might not be your thing, but here's why I think you should add it into the mix of your business. Okay, I'm going to show you some stats from my AdSense earnings over the last few years. So these are the stats from my blog for AdSense earnings, as I said, and you can see at the top right hand side that in 3 years I've earned $182,584, which is around $60,000 per year. Now, I'm not showing you that to brag, honestly. I'm showing you to show you the potential that a blog has. But the beautiful thing about this is that I spend about 3 hours per week on my blog, and I let Facebook send all the traffic. But here's where it gets even more beautiful, and this is what the part I'm really excited about. You can see here the top 30 articles have earned $70,000 over the last 3 years. And 12 articles have earned over $2,000 each in AdSense earnings, with the highest one being around $9,000, just under $9,000. But again, here's a little secret, and this is where it gets even more beautiful. Most of the top earning articles were not written by me. In fact, I didn't write 20 of the top 30 articles on my page. I can literally post and get an article up in around 3 minutes flat, and I want to show you how easy it is and how I earned money from it as well. And this is how I earn money, by putting up posts like these as well. They're still educational, they're still enlightening, they're still entertaining, but I want to show you a quick video just now of exactly how you can do that. So this is not all about me, it's about how you can do it as well. Okay, so here I am at a site called playbuzz.com, and this is a site that's become a much bigger platform now, but it's a site for quiz posts and kind of news and lots of different stuff now. It used to be predominantly quiz posts, but now it's got everything there. So what we're going to do is look for a quiz post, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to get an article up and written within the space of 3 minutes. So here we go. I'm just going to do a personality test. So type in the word personality, and we'll go with this one. So what is your personality? So that's it there, you can see there. And obviously we'll check that out just to see how it goes and how many comments it's got on that, just to check the popularity. But what I'm going to do is embed this. So I'm going to click on all of these, get all of these rid of. I'm going to copy that there. Then I'm going to add a new post. I'm going to go into my blog. What is your personality type? And what we'll do is we'll go into text. I'm going to center that and make sure that's centered. And then I'm just going to write a short paragraph about it. We'll just get some words up first. Any old thing just now, just so we've got spaces there, so that'll give us a space. Now I'm just thinking, this is off the top of my head just now, so I would maybe research a wee bit more, or do a wee bit more on personality. The school you go to, and even the person you're going to marry. Okay, I'm just doing this in real time. So, what is your personality type? No, that's not going to work. Personality type. Okay, I'm going to put that in heading 2, and we're going to center that as well. Set featured image. And we'll get a picture from here. What's your personality type? And we'll get one that kind of stands out. And we'll just click on that one. Set featured image. So we'll do that. I'm not going to do any of the kind of SEO stuff. And we'll go here and let me know what your personality type is in the comments below. I'm going to bold that. And then if we go to preview, you will see we have just created a post. It's got let's play. It works okay. You just click on that and people can take this personality quiz, and it's got the ads in there as well. You can see the ads at the top. We've got 1, 2, 3 ads. Now normally I'd do maybe a couple of more sentences of that, but I just wanted to show you how quick it was to do. And that's it. We have a post, and that was done in under 3 minutes. And we didn't really have to do much with that. Now you could take 10 minutes. Even if you took 10 minutes, got a better picture, wrote a few more lines there, so you've got more SEO juice there as well. But that is essentially a quiz post. And that's what it is. How easy was that? Do you think you could do this? Type in yes in the comments if you think you could do this. You've seen how easy that was for me to do, and I was going over it very quickly for you. So if you even take 15 minutes to get a fuller article with the quiz post embedded, that 15 minutes you spend could net you upwards of $1,000 over the lifetime of the article being on your blog. And that is mostly traffic from Facebook. Okay, so that's what a blog can do for you. I think this is going to be really powerful. If you've not got a blog, it's very easy to set up nowadays. And we show you that in the program as well. But even if you're not into blogging, here's another thing. Because I was really thinking about ways of how to monetize a blog, because the earnings are going slightly down from an average of $5,000 per month to an average of $3,500 per month from a blog. So thinking, okay, how can I do this and still get out great content and whilst at the same time make money from my content? And I came up with the answer: repurposing. So everything we do online, whether it be articles, videos, live shows, ebooks, etc., we want to repurpose that content. And by that, I mean get it working for us all the time. So you don't just keep your article on your blog, you repurpose it into an ebook, a physical book, or a video, or something like that. So here's what I mean. I kind of wrote a post called The Magic last year. And it was a great post. We got a lot of good engagement. It got 14,000 shares on Facebook alone. And it was a really good post. But I thought, okay, how can we repurpose this? And the way I'd done that is turned it into an ebook called The Magic. And I gave that away for free. Now you might be asking, why would I give it away for free? Well, here's the reason why. So from that ebook that I showed you there just now, I've now created a whole course called The Magic. It's a program that I sell for $97. So once somebody signs up for the free ebook, they're then going to be taken over to a thank you video to say, thanks very much for signing up. You might want to check out this program that I've got called The Magic. And in that program, it's got about 20 videos explaining about the law of attraction, how the magic works, and everything you need to know about how to attract things you want in your life. And that was from one blog post. Now here's another example. I wrote a post a couple of years ago. This was a few years ago actually. I wrote a post called 100 Ways to Develop Your Mind. And that was shared 25,000 times. But what I did then, I thought, okay, how could I repurpose this? And I thought, okay, I'll turn that into a book. And it purely an experiment just to see how it would do. So I turned it into a Kindle book and an actual physical paperback book. And I put it up on Amazon using CreateSpace.com. I turned it into a Kindle and a paperback so people could physically kind of read that. And again, this was purely an experiment. But that book went on to sell about $2,500 worth. It netted me. And that would have been more. But Amazon take a lot. If you're kind of from the UK, you have to sign up for something and get most of the sales back, but they take a big percentage if you've not kind of got the tax treaty thing sorted out. So it would have been a lot more than that, but it was $2,500 that still netted me, and I've never really done anything with it since. It was purely an experiment, and that brought in $2,500. So I was thinking, how can I repurpose all the articles on my blog? And again, Facebook came to the rescue. I received a message from one of the YDF members, Annie Kritzveska, asking about instant articles and if I had tried them. And I tried instant articles last year, but my blog wasn't really playing ball with Facebook, so I put it to one side. But then Annie told me just how much she earned from instant articles. And this is kind of an example of her page. So Anne's got a kind of page called Self-Develop Shop, and you can see here it's got 20,000 followers. And this is one of the articles that she's got for instant articles. So she repurposes the content on her blog and turns it into instant articles. And this is what happened. This is what she showed me. And I was kind of looking at it and going, wow, this is amazing. I'm going to have to jump on this again and see if I can figure this problem that I had out last year. So you can see here, this is her earnings for 1 week. So it amounts to around $480 for 1 week. That's in ad revenue. So Facebook have got their own platform, the Audience Network is called, and you can make money that gets sent straight to your bank account or a PayPal account. And Anne's made over $480 for this 1 week, and you can see this is very recent as well. Okay, so what are instant articles? First of all, before I go on to tell you about how I've got on with instant articles, I want to share this with you. So basically, if you've got a blog and you've got lots of articles on your blog or your website, whether it be WordPress, whether it be Squarespace or whatever you've got, you can now turn the blog posts into articles specifically for Facebook. And the beautiful thing is that Facebook's instant articles are instant. The minute you click on them, or the second you click on them, just like this, you'll see the article coming up. And you can see here it's interactive. You can put videos in there, you can put images in there, HD quality images as well, and they load instantly as well. Now, what happens is when somebody goes to a blog post that you posted on your Facebook page, if they're on a computer, they'll get sent to your blog. If they're on a mobile, they'll open up that instant article, which is identical to the article on your blog. It's on Facebook servers, so it's much, much quicker loading, 10 times faster loading, and 20% more instant articles are read on average, and they're 70% less likely to abandon the article. So all you have to do is sign up for it for your page by going to instantarticles.fb.com. You can sign up for it. But obviously there's other things we have to do as well to get it set up. It can be a little technical, but once you get the hang of it, it's fine, it's easy, and there's a lot of our YDF tribe members got it set up. So that is what instant articles are. Basically, as it says, it's instant articles, but it's just reusing the content you've got from your blog, putting it on Facebook and using that as an instant article. And as I said, it's only for mobiles as well, so it loads up instantly on a mobile. But Facebook also allow you to put adverts within those instant articles, and you can sign up for their audience network, which is just like Google AdSense, and you can actually make hundreds of dollars per month, and that's why it's so great as well for you. So as I said, this is what Annie had kind of earned in 1 week when she first started the instant articles, $480 in 1 week. So what I've done is I asked Annie for kind of updated figures to see what she got for the month, and this is what she sent over for me. So in the month of October, she's earned $1,540, which is actually fantastic money. That's $18,000 per year if you're going to do that over a year. And Annie's still growing her page. She's still kind of growing the instant article side of it as well. So naturally, I was just kind of, I want to get this fixed. I want to get the problem that I had last year fixed. And this is what happened when I fixed the problem in the first month with instant articles. So you can see here, this is updated figures for the month of October. The first few weeks are not going to be like that. You're not going to get good numbers straight away. So the first few weeks were maybe $50, $60, $100 per day. But then it started going up and some articles started going viral, and I earned in October, this is updated to the 31st of October, $18,635.10 as well. That's in 1 month. That is over $200,000 per year if that was to continue throughout the year. Now, obviously, there's going to be ups and downs for this as well, but even if I think I could get $5,000 per month or $10,000 per month just from instant articles, but this is not the only thing as well. When you add instant articles, you're going to get more reach on your articles. And as I said, when somebody clicks on one of those instant articles, if they're on a mobile, they'll get the instant article. If they're not on a mobile and they're on a computer, they'll get sent straight to the blog. And because you've got higher reach, you're going to get more traffic to your blog as well. And this is what happened with Google AdSense for the month of October so far. This is the 31st, updated to the 31st of October. So in October, I earned £8,227.89. So this is in pounds here just now. So that's just over, say, $11,000. So with Google AdSense and instant articles together, that's a total of around $29,000. $29,000 in 1 month. And if I was to get that every month, now I can't guarantee that obviously, but if I was to get that every month, that's $360,000 a year just from Google AdSense and Instant Articles alone. And I've not really even started with this. I've got share agreements in place that's going to start soon, and I've got other things in place for advertising, and I've not really kicked that into high gear yet. Once I kick into high gear, I think this is really going to take off. And as I said, I believe you can do this as well. I'm no smarter than you, I'm no more intelligent than you, I'm no more tech savvy than you. So if I can do it, why can't you do it? It's not just because I've got 3.6 million followers. It's not just because of that. And you've seen Annie as well, 20,000 likes on her page, and she's getting $1,500 a month. So imagine what it would be like if you could get even an extra $1,000 per month from this. How much of a difference would that make to your business, just bringing in that alone? Now, what you could do with that $1,000 a month is advertise for your main product or your main service if you've got one. Or you could just solely focus on this if you wanted to. But imagine what it would be like just having an extra $1,000 a month or $5,000 a month if you're going to do AdSense and Instant Articles together as well. So if all you did was focus on your blog and Instant Articles and on Facebook and building up your email list, you could literally have a business from this as well. Obviously, we don't want you to just focus on this because you can't put all your eggs in one basket, but just imagine what it would feel like. So here's a quick recap of what you've learned so far today. Now, you've learned the simple 3E formula, and here you learn why following the 3E principle will keep your readers coming back for more to massively increase your following on Facebook. Number 2, you've learned about Facebook Live. Keeping up to date with what Facebook is pushing will keep you way ahead of its competitors, and they're definitely pushing live just now. Messenger Madness, this is where you learn just a few ways to make money from your page and how to grow your income streams using the Messenger bots as well. And you learned about push and pull marketing. It was a quick overview of what push marketing is and what pull marketing is and why pull marketing is much more effective. And you learned about blogging in Instant Articles, and it was a quick overview of how blogging and repurposing your blog articles into Instant Articles can earn you money. Now, I want to ask you a question. Did I keep my promise? Did I keep my promise here? So just put in yes in the box if I kept my promise to give you one aha moment or one holy shit moment. If I kept that promise, put yes in the box just now, because I'm not going to go on with the live training special offer until you agree that I kept my promise. Excellent, excellent. I'm so glad you said yes. Okay. I promised you an exclusive opportunity to join our program at a special offer only available for the live training attendees. So what I want to do now is just briefly go over the live training only offer I promised you in the beginning, and I'll explain how it can help you. And if it's right for you, then I want you to get it. If it's not right for you, then I don't want you to get it. Plain and simple, no hype involved, and I'll continue to keep my promise and answer any questions at the end of this presentation. Does that sound fair? Hopefully it does. Hopefully it sounds fair to you. Okay, introducing Your Digital Formula, the ultimate audience and tribe building system designed to transform your following and your business with Facebook without spending a penny on paid traffic, all in the next 30 days. Now, this is not a training program where you're given a bunch of training videos and left to fend for yourself or thrown to the wolves. And this is not theory. Your Digital Formula is a step-by-step system to the ultimate tribe-building blueprint, adding thousands of new followers onto your Facebook page and potentially earning you thousands of dollars per month as well. So, Your Digital Formula is broken down into easy-to-follow sections. And the first section is all about the mindset. So this is really, really important. If you've got any type of business, whether it be online or offline, mindset is really, really important, and that's why we've just added this section within Your Digital Formula. And it talks about the 6 beliefs you must have as an online business owner, your vision statement and your mission statement, really important, the business core values, setting up your business goals, setting your financial goals as well. It's got a spreadsheet in there for you, getting to know your core audience, and we talk about the triple pitch as well in there. That's something really important as well. And then we've got the platform. We've got a section on just how to grow kind of the Facebook in particular, your platform. and how to kind of set up your Facebook page the right way, writing your own quotes, how to make quotes quickly and easily, scheduling your posts, sharing the Facebook way and the YDF way, and creating viral videos. Lots of kind of stuff in there that's really going to help you grow your Facebook page. And then we've got your Digital Formula Business section. And in this section, this is all about how to explode your earnings using Facebook to grow your email list, your first $5,000 writing an ebook, and talking about the Facebook Pixel as well. And there's so much more in that as well. So you might be asking, will this work in my niche? Well, here's a testimonial from Steve Wentworth. So he's got the page Steve Wentworth, funny enough. And before starting your Digital Formula in February of 2016, he had around 1,400 followers. Steve's page now has 420,000 followers. And this is what Steve said. I'd seen other social media gurus making promises about how they could help, but none of them felt right. Stephen's YDF just felt genuine and instantly appealed to me. I definitely made the right decision. My page now attracts more likes every single day than it had gained in the previous 6 months before. This growth has totally changed my business and helped me to reach a much wider international audience. And people on my page are messaging me asking for my products and services that I'm now developing specifically for them, such as online courses and expanding into other platforms. It really has happened very quickly and totally surpassed my expectations. And this is the pool marketing techniques I was talking about before. Because Steve was going on his live show and he was talking about what he was doing and kind of all the knowledge that he had as well, people were actually going to him and asking him if he had a product out. And he didn't have one before, he has one now, and he's now selling products in his business as well. Now, this is Maria Flynn. So back in November 2015, Maria wanted a way to grow a blog and used the Grow Your Facebook page in the blogging section to massively increase her audience and traffic to her blog. And today, Maria's getting around 700 to 1,000 visits per day to her blog and earns around $500 per month from her blog alone. And she's written her first ebook, she's co-founded an online program and has a growing email list as well. She's also grown a Facebook page from zero, literally zero, to over 243,000 followers. And this is what Maria has to say. This is the best investment I've made for my business. Stephen created a program that's easy to learn and fun. The networking is hugely valuable, as is each module Stephen created. Thank you, Stephen, for being the creator of such an amazing program. My business has grown beyond the goals I set for it. Your vision was bigger than my own, and I'm grateful. Now, this is Barry Davenport from Live Bold and Bloom. And in 2015, she started with 13,000 likes. And Barry's page has grown to over 151,000 likes and a 30% increase in Facebook traffic to her blog, which drives new people to her subscriber funnels and ultimately to her books and courses. And this is what Barry had to say. The Your Digital Formula group has allowed me to connect with like-minded thought leaders and entrepreneurs for mutual support, content sharing and partnerships. And Barry is now making 6 figures a year from selling her books as well. So she's doing fantastically. This is Steve Waller. He's got a page called A Conscious Rethink. And in September 2015, he started with only 25,000 likes on his Facebook page. And in months, Steve's page grew from 25,000 to over 868,000 likes today. And this is what Steve had to say as well. YDF and a fantastic private group have been key ingredients, and this combined with the sheer grit and determination has seen my website visitor numbers soar to a point where a significant long-term income stream is no longer just a dream, it's actually becoming a reality. So the Facebook group, once you join the YDF program as well, you get access to a secret Facebook group, which is, I have to say this is the best kind of group on Facebook. I would say, in my opinion, it's just full hundreds of kind of online entrepreneurs and their coaches, healers, writers, authors, all supporting each other. And they've got one goal, just to help each other in each other's business. So these students had success after implementing just one aspect of the program. Imagine what will happen when you implement all of this and then start firing on all cylinders. So right now you're probably wondering about the price. Now, Your Digital Formula is not just a course, it's a system, and it's constantly updated as well. And by the time you're done with it, you will have built the ultimate tribe building system. So you can have the audience that will allow you to generate a monthly income to give you more time and freedom to do the things you want in your life. So you'll be able to build authority and respect from your audience, so you can use pull marketing techniques to sell your products and services. But even more importantly, you'll be able to connect with your audience at a much deeper level than ever before. And this is what it's all about. It's important to understand this. It's all about connecting with your audience at a much deeper level. It's not about the money. It really isn't just about the money. The money is secondary, and that will come if you pay attention to all the details beforehand. If you're really out to help people, then the money will come after that. So it's all about connecting with your audience. Now, of course, your digital formula is not going to cost you $100,000, even though you have the potential to exceed that. But let me ask you something. If all the system did was finally to allow you to be able to earn an income you deserve, would it be worth it? Would it be worth it if it was to give you the ability to grow an audience, to share your message with thousands of more people in any niche and monetize that group? Would it be worth it then? Or to break free from working in a job so you can live your ideal lifestyle? Would it be worth it? Hopefully it would. Now, the retail investment of your digital formula is $1,297, and even at that price you can see how it would be a great deal. But if you join right now, you're going to get exclusive VIP access for just 4 payments of $239 or 1 payment of $797. So you already saw how Steve Wentworth got over 420,000 Facebook followers. You already saw Maria Flynn grow her page and grow her blog traffic by around 800%. And you already saw how Barry Davenport grew to over 151,000 followers and increased her Facebook traffic to her blog by 30%. And you already saw Steve Waller grow from 25,000 likes to over 868,000 likes and a significant long-term income stream. And you've already seen how I use this to generate hundreds of thousands of dollars per year. So obviously investing as little as $239 today to acquire the complete blueprint, skill set and systems you need to build, launch and grow your tribe is a huge life-changing opportunity. Hopefully you agree with that. Now, enrollment into your digital formula is currently open, and you can join by clicking on the link down below this video or on the right hand side in the comment section. Now, I want you to go to that link as you listen to the rest of this training. So what's going to happen when you click that link is going to take you to a page with options on how to join. So you can see the 2 options there, one-off payment for $797 or 4 monthly payments of $239. You choose that and then you click on purchase offer. When you click on purchase offer, you're going to get sent to a page like this. So this is a completely secure page. Kajabi is one of the most secure pages. You can see the secure symbol there with the HTTPS as well. That's really important to look out for that as well. Make sure you do once you're buying the program, or any program for that matter. So once you complete the registration, you're going to receive an email confirmation with your credentials, and you'll be taken to the login screen for my program, where you'll join hundreds of other entrepreneurs choosing to make an impact and growing their audience. You're also going to get to join a secret group on Facebook, and in that group is just the most amazing group on the planet, where everybody is there to support each other, to support each other's businesses, and to support each other personally as well on their journey through their business as well. So your digital formula is a truly transformational education, and when you join today, you're going to be able to join your digital formula with absolutely zero risk. So you can see real, tangible results from the education almost immediately. And to eliminate any hesitation, I've put together a guarantee for you that is truly unprecedented. When you join today, you'll have a 30-day, 100% money-back guarantee, and here's what that means. Within 30 days, I know that if you implement the steps in this program, you will make a positive return on your investment into your digital formula, and those results will compound in your business every single month. So take 30 days, go through all the training and take action. And if by 30 days you feel that this education has not met the value promised, simply email my team and we will provide you with a full refund. Let me carry the risk for you. So I challenge you, take action for 30 days with this information, and if your business is not completely transformed by these processes I show you, and you don't think it's valuable, then I don't deserve your money. Plain and simple. So now you may be asking yourself, is now the right time for me to join your digital formula? I think the answer is yes, and here's why. Here's how I'm going to encourage you to get off the fence. When you join today on this training, I'm going to reward those who take action with the ultimate digital business quick start bonus. Here's what's included. So you're going to get the full Your Digital Formula program valued at $997, and you're also going to get access to our Instant Article Success program that's going to be coming out at the end of the month as well. So that's coming out very soon. You're going to get access to that, and we're going to sell that separately for $497. And you're also going to get Messenger Masterclass. Now, you see me speaking about this earlier on as well. This is a messenger bots, so we're going to teach you all about that as well. And we're also going to give you the brilliant Facebook Live system, teaching you everything you need to know about doing a Facebook Live and the free software, makeup tips, lighting tips, all the kind of tips that you need to get going and really make a great kind of Facebook Live show as well. And you're also going to get Your Digital Formula Live. That's a monthly program with myself and Maria Flynn, and we get together with you to give you one training every month on a specific topic. And then what we do is we do a Q&A at the end. So if you've got any questions at all about the program, about business, about online social media, anything at all, you get access to that as well, free of charge. And that's valued at $97 per month, which is $1,164 per year. So if somebody was to buy this outside, it's $97 per month. You're going to get access to that as well. That's a total value of $3,052 and a no-risk 30-day money-back guarantee. But we're also going to give you access to a secret Facebook group as well. Now, this is probably the kind of pièce de résistance for this group, for this program, because when I first started the program, I never imagined how great this group was going to be. So you can see here we've got 318 members in there already. Anytime you ask a question, or you've got a question about your Facebook page, about social media, about your business, about anything else, you post a question in the group and you get, well, not an immediate response, not 2 seconds, but somewhere around the world, somebody is going to see that message and respond to you. And that's how good the group is. And we've met up a few times as well. We've met up in Arizona, we've met up in Scotland, we've met down in London as well. It's just an amazing group of people, and they really, really support each other as well. That's what's so good about this program as well. You get all the support you need from myself and Maria on the monthlies. In the group, you're going to get myself and Maria in there as well, and you're going to get all the other members in there helping you as well. Now, as if that wasn't enough, I've got one more thing that is going to make this a must-have. Now, I'm going to give you something just now that makes this a no-brainer. I'm going to give you 300 image quotes to kickstart your Facebook page, so you don't have to spend hundreds of hours creating image quotes or hundreds of dollars either. So these are the types of image quotes that you're going to get. 300 of these. You can see as beautiful images with great fonts, that they're readable on mobile and they're readable on a computer as well. So you're going to get 300 of these in your program as well. Now, if you pay someone to create image quotes like these for you, they would cost you around $5 each. $5 each, but I'm going to give you 300 ready-made images for your Facebook page. That's a $1,500 value. So altogether, you're going to get the Your Digital Formula program valued at $997. You're going to get Instant Article Success valued at $497 when it comes out. You're going to get Messenger Masterclass at $197. You're going to get the brilliant Facebook Live system valued at $197. You're going to get the Your Digital Formula Live monthly valued at $1,164. And you're also going to get the 300 image quotes valued at $1,500 and access to the secret group where you've got all the support you need, and that is priceless. But the total value of that is $4,452. And as you can see, there is literally no way you can lose here. All you need to do at this point is to click the Add to Cart button below or at the side in the comments box to get started. Fill out the registration form and you're going to get instant access to the entire implementation program. Now, we're just about finished up with the training, and as we're wrapping up, let me ask you a question. How are you going to figure out the true path to obtaining success? Now, this is a very serious question, and I want you to think about it because most people get it wrong. You see, most people think they can hack their way to success and figure it out on their own. I certainly thought that at the beginning as well. And for those people, I really wish them luck, because if the failure rate is alarmingly high, and even if they do find success, it's going to take them much longer than if they were to follow someone who's willing to teach them. Because one thing's for certain, the simplest way to accomplish anything in life is to find someone who's accomplished what you want to accomplish, find out what they do, and then do the same thing. Success leaves clues if you're willing to follow them. So make the wise decision. So right now you have two options. Option one, do nothing, continue down the same path you're currently on and continue overworking in your business. Or choose option number two, invest in your digital formula. So invest in your business and invest in your own lifestyle as well. Follow a proven path of someone who has taken and coached hundreds of entrepreneurs to build their dream audience, earn more, work less and live the lifestyle they deserve. It's time to make that decision now. Click on the link, register for your digital formula and get instant access to our blueprint to transform your business over the next 30 days, totally risk-free. So what I'm going to do just now is I'm just going to answer some questions. I know you've been asking questions there as well. So I'm just going to get back to camera and I'll answer all the questions for you as well. If you're watching this on a replay, obviously I won't be able to answer your questions live, but you can still ask the questions in the comments box and we can get back to you via email because you put in your email address, so we can certainly do that for you. So if you're watching this on replay, don't worry, we can still answer your questions, just put them in the box. But I'm just going to go to camera just now, but just bear with me a second. Okay, we are back. Hopefully this is still working okay. It all worked this week, which is fantastic. Really chuffed about that. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to your questions. So I hope you enjoyed that presentation. And for everybody that's in the YDF program just now, I know there was a couple of people saying, why is there members here if they're already a member? Why are they watching the training? That's because of the brilliant people that they are. They support me as well, and obviously they might come for kind of refreshment training, basically. So I know a couple of you got a couple of ahas there that are in the program already, but I want to say I really appreciate you turning up for this as well. You know, I really appreciate you turning up and kind of supporting with all your brilliant comments as well. And I don't even pay you to do it, which is brilliant. And a big huge thank you to Maria Flynn, who's kind of in the background gathering all the questions, making sure everything's up and running in the background, kind of alerting me if there's any problems as well. So a big huge thank you to Maria Flynn as well. Now this is a different setup from what we've normally got. So I'm just kind of going back and forth. If you see my head kind of turning another way, I'm just looking at the kind of laptop. I've got a mobile phone there as well. I've got Skype open as well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to your questions. Hopefully you can still see and hear me okay. So I'm going to go to the questions just now that I had on Skype. Maria was kind of posting them in the background. So we had Danny Hunter. Danny Hunter, I don't know if he's still in just now. Hopefully he is. Danny, do you mean we shouldn't advertise then? Okay, so that was talking at the beginning about advertising. No, you definitely need to be advertising. Or sorry, yes, you need to be advertising. But you definitely need to be advertising as well. Once you grow your business, you need to start advertising. It's going to be the life kind of blood of your business, but you want to grow it first organically. What I'm saying is you do not need advertising to grow your Facebook page. You just don't need it to grow your Facebook page. If you want to kind of make more sales in your products and your services and things like that, then you're going to have to advertise at one point, but you don't need to learn it straight away. And it's something we're going to be kind of doing in the YDF program as well. I'm still learning it and I'm going kind of deep into it just now, but I don't want to give you any false information, so I'm not going to share anything unless I know it kind of works for me as well. But obviously I can give you the basics, like setting up a Facebook pixel, getting your audiences in that in line as well. You need to, that's really important. That's before you even start advertising. So yeah, I'll definitely be teaching that in the program as well. But you still need to advertise. If you're going to grow a business, you want to advertise. You want to be able to spend money. The more money you can spend on advertising, the better. But the more money you can spend and do it the right way is probably a better way of saying it, the better. So if you're going to spend $1,000 on advertising, you're getting $1,500 back. I would give $1 million and get $1.5 million back, or $10 million and get $15 million back. So if you're going to get that kind of return on investment, then yes, you want to be excited about advertising as well, but not at this stage. If you're just starting out, or you've got a Facebook page, you've got a blog, and you've got a business started, grow organically first and then look at the advertising. So that's what I was kind of saying there, Danny. So that might came across, I might have to change that then. If it comes across that I'm saying you shouldn't advertise, I need to change that, because you definitely do want to advertise. Danny Hunter again is, what's a good engagement rate when seeing it this way? So this is talking about the engagement rate when we're talking about going to your kind of adding pages and looking at your engagement rate for the week. A good engagement rate would probably be upwards of, say, 2%. So in the past, they've done it a different way altogether. You could see your likes and the number of people that liked your page and the kind of engagement rate as well. Now Facebook have done away with that, so this is another way of doing it. So a good engagement rate would be about upwards of 2%. So if you've got above 2%, you've seen Amazon there was 0.09%. So if you've got above 2%, you're doing really well. Anything above that is really, really great. So that's what I would say to that one. Hope that helps, Danny. Amy Cochran, I'm just reading out some comments. Amy Cochran Westbrook, yep, got some new ideas, and a reminder, I need to revisit my YDF training. Yes, a lot of people do that though. Amy, they think, or no, they just kind of go into the YDF training. Some people don't realise it's been updated as well, or they might have missed the email, or they might have missed the announcement in the group, or just things happen that they just don't know it's been updated, or there's been new modules put in there or something. Jenny White, I nearly got 10% thanks to Stephen. I nearly got 10%. You nearly got 10%. Oh, well, maybe I've been on this too long. Just explain what that means, Jenny. I nearly got 10% thanks to... Oh, engagement rate. Sorry. I thought you were talking about money. Right, 10% engagement rate. That is fantastic. If you're getting that, you see mine is sitting around about 7, between 7 and 12% usually. So 10% is fantastic, Jenny. That's brilliant. Laurie Emmett, yay, 4th time lucky. Yes, for this. I'm slow. I'm behind just now. So yeah, this is the 4th time I've done this. We tried it 3 times using Webinar Jam. It didn't work. Now it's worked. Fantastic. Hopefully I can get the kind of upload speed up, because I know it was kind of stopping and starting a wee bit, but hopefully it was okay for you. Stephen always updates us from Jenny White. Brilliant. Yes, it's important to keep up to date, and that's what the group does. That's what we do. Myself and Maria Flynn do. We do on a monthly basis as well. So we'll go back to the questions. Just looking at the comments. Oh, wrong there. I should be looking at the laptop. I'm looking at this screen, then I'm looking at this one. So this is a guest. No, this is from Emma Kate Nabil. Would you be able to run through how to get the engagement rate? Again, thanks. I couldn't quite catch it all. What I would do, Emma, is I would look at the replay. We're going to offer this as a replay as well. So once this finishes, you'll be able to watch it as a replay. And I think we're going to have that on until Friday midnight. I've just opened up Skype there. Hope it doesn't interfere with this program. I'll just close it down again. Quit Skype, because that interferes with the bandwidth on this. Perfect, that's it done now. Okay, so another question is, guest 5104. Does one have to pay for the bot? Yes. In a word, you can do a free version, but you don't get as many features on the free version. So if you go to manychat.com, you'll be able to sign up for the bot, which will be able to interact with your Facebook page via the API. It's called an API. So you'll be able to do that. You can get a free version. Try the free version out by all means, but I would sign up and go for the pro version straight away, which is $10 a month for each page. So if you've got more than one page, it's well worth $10 a month. If you go over a certain number of subscribers, obviously the price will go up, but hopefully by that time you'll be making money anyway. And I've showed you a couple of ways you can make money from your bot as well. So hopefully that helps. Amy Cochran Westbrook, my internet pros, what app program is he discussing for bots on Facebook Messenger? I think that was answered in the actual chat, Amy, so that was manychat.com. Guest 6991, how do I sign up for the Messenger bot? Okay, I'll just put that up there just now. www.manychat.com. So that is the program to sign up for. If you're looking just for the Messenger bot, you can sign up for it there as well. Obviously, we teach you exactly what to do with the Messenger bot, how to set it up, how to do it very quickly. We had one person in there that was a Beer Fahim. She actually, who's not tech savvy at all, she put a post in the YDF group and said that she's now become an expert within the space of 2 hours thanks to the Messenger Masterclass training as we have. So that was brilliant to see that as well. So that's how we teach you in the YDF program as well, or the Messenger Masterclass program, which you'll get as part of this deal as well. Danny Hunter, how many blog posts would you need for instant articles? You would need, it used to be that you need 10 blog posts for instant articles, but I think they've cut that down to 5. Because the last time I'd done a page, I was just looking for 5 articles, which is a good thing. But I would have probably go for 10 before you actually sign up for it. But even 5, still try it. And if they knock you back, just wait till you've got 10 and try it again. It should be okay that way. So I hope that helps, Danny. Another question from Danny. Is everyone in here a member of the program? That's your kind of comment I've seen. No, not everyone, I don't think. Not everyone in here is a member of the program, but a lot of people come to the just for refresher kind of training. So a lot of people come to the live trainings as well, just for refreshers and just to get inspiration about, see what they can do and get their questions answered as well, because this is a Q&A session as well. Amy Cochran Westbrook, got a run, thanks. Thank you very much, Amy. Really appreciate your time here. Really appreciate that. Emma Kate Nabil is saying thank you, Stephen. My pleasure, Emma. So if you've got any more questions, just post away just now, and I'll just stay online until all the questions kind of run out. So that is essentially training. I'm so glad it stayed up this week. It's still not brilliant because I noticed the kind of stream goes down a wee bit, and because we've obviously kind of been streaming for a long time, because we do it through YouTube and it's back to Kajabi, so we've got all these kind of things running in the background as well. So unless there's any more questions, I think that is us just now. Jenny White is saying thank you very much, Jenny. I really appreciate your time here, and I know you're a member and you're doing amazing, by the way. Just seeing all the massive action you're taking. Your comment to me today there by PM just kind of touched me, and it just really made my week, to be honest. And I'm not just saying that, I really genuinely mean that. It did. I thought, this is why I do it. This is brilliant. Laurie Emmett, it buffers now and then, but was fine. Good. It's much better than just cutting out altogether. Jenny White, oh thank you. This program gets you from frustration to total motivation and success. Thank you, Jenny. And that, honestly, that's what makes it worthwhile when I see comments like that. Because sometimes when you're in business, you think, is this program the right program? Am I doing it right? Should I be giving more? Should I be doing it this way? Am I making it too hard? Am I making it too easy? You've got all these questions as a kind of program owner. And when I get comments like yours, I just go, that's it. This is why I make this program. This is why I'm going to keep on going. This is what gives me the motivation to keep on going as well. And hopefully gives you the motivation as well to keep on going, because that's what it's all about. You just keep on driving through all the barriers that you come up against. There's so many people come up against the barriers. They hit one barrier and go, bugger it. That's it. It's not working for me. Facebook doesn't work. I'm just going to give up. So many people do that. But once you break through one barrier, you think, oh, that's brilliant. Something's starting to work. And then another thing starts to work. Then instant articles work. The blogs work. Your Facebook page is growing. Your Facebook Live is growing. And then before you know it, you're just growing and growing and growing. You're going, holy shit, this is amazing. And that's what happens when you keep on going and breaking through all the barriers. I know it's hard. It is really hard sometimes. And you get pissed off and you get frustrated. But it's so worth it. So worth it when you keep on going. So worth it when you get the messages from people saying how much you've touched their lives. Even if you're doing a Facebook Live or on your Facebook page or on your blog, and you're getting interviews from your blog because of your blog and stuff like that, like Jenny did as well. I love it. And I love it, and this is why we do it. Jenny White, I'm like a caveman in a spaceship, computer-wise, and this program really helped me so much you would not imagine. Words fail me. Emma K. Nabil, perseverance and having faith in your vision. And that's what it's all about, Emma. Having faith in your own vision. Having belief in yourself. Having that belief to carry on when times get hard. If you don't have enough belief, that's when you're going to stop keeping on. And you've got to have that belief. And this is why a group like YDF Group, they spur you on, they motivate you. And hopefully with the live shows, hopefully with these live trainings as well, this helps as well to do that. Because I know you can do it. Because like I said in the training, I'm not any smarter than you. I'm not any more intelligent than you. I'm not better than you in any way. So if I can do it, honestly, you can do it as well. I had to figure all this out on my own, and it took me ages to kind of reverse engineer what works, what doesn't work. But now I can just pass that on to you. You can do it and just run with it. And it's up to you to keep that motivation, and we help you with that motivation as well. Maria Flynn, I'm so grateful for your training and coaching. You changed my life for the better. Maria, what can I say about Maria? Maria has been amazing. Today, she's the operations manager, more like a business partner, to be honest. And meeting up in kind of YDF Arizona, and for the growth event as well, which is brilliant. Kind of meeting up with you and kind of having dinner, and kind of just excellent. It's just amazing, and you know how special you are as well. Totally. And it's only going to grow from here. Your business is going to grow, Maria, and I can't wait to see that. Our business, or my business, is going to grow. YDF, ours as well, because you're a big, huge part of that. And everybody else's business is going to grow as well. What better feeling can you get than helping people's business grow who are helping other people in the world? It's just amazing. But with that, the emotional outburst, I'm going to leave you just now. I don't think there's any more questions here. But thank you so much for tuning in to this live training. I really appreciate your time. I know you could be doing other things as well. So I really appreciate your time. And this is working. So now we can get advertising on it. We can get more people in. It's going to be fantastic. So thank you very much, everybody. I really appreciate your time. And I will speak to you very soon. Until then, namaste. Take care. Bye now.